What is up, guys? Today we're gonna assemble our fan casing design that we did the other day. Let's see how it all fits. So yeah, like I mentioned before, this was kind of a rushed project, so you can see that where the changes that I had to make actually are. Also, it's starting to get chilly here, and it seems like that affected the ABS. So I got a decent amount of warping, but it's still, I was able to manage to make a useful print, so it's still pretty stable. So this is our boost converter, right? And this should fit in our base here that we designed. So let's put this in there, match up the holes with the pyramid, with the cones, and then yeah, there it is. See? And then if I try to move it, it sits there pretty stable. So with a little bit of hot glue in there, we should be able to keep it in place and then have enough space for the ties, for the cables. Also, I mean, of course, we always need to play a little bit with the tolerances, so I needed to shave it down a little bit, but as you can see, there's our USB port. Alright, so let's go ahead and move to the assembly. So clearly this fan cable goes into this hole right here. So let's shove it in here. To put this in, if you have this kind of cover, you're going to need to remove it because of these little screws or holes. So they will interfere with this right here. So let's go ahead and do that. There we go, the fan is in. Now as you can see, the tolerances were actually very tight, so that's why we fixed that on the model that's being put up. Then we can go ahead and put this back on. Alright, and then this piece goes up here. Make sure you align it to the correct side, because you see this overlap? That shouldn't be there. There you go, see? Square and clean. And then pressure. Okay, now let us wire these through the tension relief. Alright, so it is done. It is glued after, being viced for a while. As you can see, we got a pretty solid joint here. Looking pretty good. The cable is solid in place. It is fairly stable. I mean, the warping did make it look a little downwards a little bit, but you know what? If you're actually soldering, then this is going to work out. So now that we have this, we can cut up a little piece of activated carbon filter. So they sell these filters for, like vacuums or like your AC or whatever. They're pretty cheap. So like I got I got four layers of this, and I just took this little piece. So they can last you for a while if you keep it well sealed. So yeah, so cut a piece of this, and then we can slide it. Alright, feels pretty sturdy. Now let's do a test. Of course, you don't need this top, but go again. So here we go. There we go. And there's no smoke on the other side. Do you want me to do it again? One more time. There we go. I mean, there's a little bit that came out on the other side, but fumes aren't going to be that much smoke. So yeah, there we go. That's our fan. Pretty nifty. Hope you guys learned something. Look for the files in Thingiverse, and see you next time. Alright guys, that is it for today. Make sure to check out the description below for relevant links and important details. Also, click over here for if you like what you saw and you want to help me out. You can click over here if you would want to subscribe, and don't miss out on any of the other videos that I have over here. See you next time.